This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
I read a great local story, actually, of a man who passed away by the name of Lofty. Everyone knew Lofty at Bondi Icebergs.
Oh, yeah.
He passed away on the 15th of October. His real name was Ronald Petrie, but it says here, don't you dare call him by that name.
Lofty.
He was always known as Lofty. And the Bondi Icebergs weekly races, he was the man that was in charge, and he ruled it with an iron fist. Right? You had to report to Lofty. If you missed a race, you had to report to Lofty. If you didn't, you'd have to report to Lofty. And if you had an excuse that wasn't very good, he would give you the benefit of his wisdom and tell you. He was the judge, jury and executioner, they used to say.
Go Lofty.
But he also had old school values. If a lady entered the room, Kate, he would look after them, and everyone loved Lofty. He had one eye as well, Kate, so you can imagine the jokes that Lofty would have done with his one eye over the years.
He swam in circles.
Yeah, good gear.
It's this is the one that I want to talk about, though. There was no Lofty moment more iconic than a fateful week in 1972. Lofty had just won the handicap race at the Bondi Icebergs weekly races.
Right.
The prize was a week of free beer. Never one to shy from a challenge, Lofty took the entire week off work to smash down at least 40 beers a day. By the end of the week, he had consumed 297 beers.
Lofty,
Look, I don't want to glamorise drinking here, but that is
But he's had a
quite an
swing.
effort.
He's had a real swing, hasn't he?
You've had a week off work. I think you might need another week off
my
work just to
God.
get over your week off work.
Even with one eye, he's really focused on it.
I'm fascinated by these supplies of free food or drink that you win, people win.
Aren't they capped, though, Fitz?
I love those stories because they say, you're going to get a lifetime supply of ice cream if you eat half an ice cream every year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
how do you quote it out to the average person minus the abuse that someone's going to take of the privilege?
13, 24, 10 if you have. And what were the rules and what were the conditions? Samantha's given us a call from Heathcote. What did you get us a lifetime supply of, Sam?
Oh, so it was a year supply of Toblerone chocolates.
Okay.
And how did you get it, Sam?
It was. I remember years ago there was a Coca-Cola auction thing, and you could auction for certain things.
Yeah.
You had the ring pulls, and then I had some tokens left over, the ring pulls left, and I thought I'm going to get a year supply of chocolates.
Yeah.
So I picked that. So.
And how many did you get? Like, what was the quota?
I think it was just over 400 bars of chocolate.
That's not. Did you
one per
One a day, yeah.
Did you get them all? Did you get them all, Sam, and distribute them to friends, or you just went, I can't be stuffed anymore with Toblerone?
No. I got them all in one, and then sorry.
No, turn that off. I mean, I know you're excited about it.
Toblerone.
Your page has gone off.
And then,
There's a button, normally a button at the base of it. You just switch that off.
And then what happened? And then I just,
goodness
I gave it away to friends and family, and then in the end I was working at a restaurant because I was like a 16-year-old kid working at a restaurant, and then I ended up giving it to the patrons that were working at the restaurant because they were just sick of Toblerone.
Oh, you just get sick of it.
Started talking
That's not
very
a
fast.
Toblerone. Have you seen the ones that are a metre long at the moment?
Oh, they're
What do you
amazing.
mean?
For Christmas.
Toblerone.
Hello, Christmas. Oh, my goodness. I'm mad for it.
They take you 3 years to eat. Paula in Penrith, what did you win a lifetime supply of, Paula?
Well, I came up with a great idea for a lady sanitary product and took it to the company, and they actually gave me a lifetime supply of tampons, and that was when I was 20, and I'm now 40, and I'm still using them.
Oh, wow.
Oh, amazing. Which brand?
Livre Fleur. So they sent me 24 boxes of boxes. Like, you know how small the boxes of
Yes,
tampons
lots of boxes,
are.
yeah.
And then you've got... so my friends love me.
Depends if you've had to change your order over the years too, Paula.
Do you know what that is? You're saving a lot of money there, and you're handing it out to mates. Paula's very popular.
Paula, can I ask, what was your invention?
Well, it was I know it's going to be terrible, but disposing of these things are not very fun. So I came up with a little satchel bag that you could just slip it in and tie it up instead of having to wrap it in toilet paper. And
Wow.
it was a great idea,
That is
and
a
they never
great
took it up.
idea.
They never used it.
No, they didn't. It was very sad. It was a great, no one likes to, if there's not a bin, it's gross. So it was a great idea for women, and it was sad that they never took it on, but I still use it, and I think, wow, we're not.
Sound a bit stuck up. Yeah, all right. Thanks, Paula. Great call. Maria's in Mascot. What did you win?
Hello.
Hello, Maria.
Hi. So my husband went into the local RSL and won the jackpot on the postie.
Yeah.
And he was given a free meal every day for a year.
Oh, Maria.
That's just a trick to get you back in the club.
Maria, how long did it last? But how long did he go in for?
It's for a year. It finishes in December.
Yeah.
And they said they'll renew it for another year.
Oh, so how often do you use it, Maria?
He will go in almost every day and get
this is
a schnitty or a pizza and bring it home.
Maria, are you worried he's putting a lot of money into those bogies so they're not really losing out, are they?
Well, actually, he only put $100 in and
No
he
way.
walked out with $4K and a free meal every day, but he has put on the KG.
Because he has a schnitzel and 20 jars with it.
Let's go to Brooke in Toongabbie. You think you got ripped by a year's supply. What was it, Brooke?
I was absolutely ripped off. I won a year's supply of Tim Tams, and it was only 48 packets. That's like a week's worth in our house.
48 packets? That's not a year's worth.
That's not a packet a week.
Not a packet a week, no. And when you had 7 people living in the house at the time.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
So do they send it out all at once, Brooke, or do you get one a week?
Yeah, no, you just get a carton of Tim Tams and there's 48 packets in a carton.
Right, okay. Tight one, Brookie. At least it was the win. You got to take it. You got to take the wins.
Fits in Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.